Hello once again, my friends. Alright, so today we just have a short tutorial. As Survival Mania has now gone to Chess Shop, and there are other servers out there that use this plugin for setting up stores. I'm going to show you real quick how to set this up so that you can make a store work for you. That's right, you right there, you the person that's watching. We're going to make this work. Without further ado, here we go. I was going to do this on just a creative world, but I don't have that plugin installed. So it's okay. We'll just do it right here. This is my lovely base. We're gonna need a few supplies. So I'm gonna pop through my stuff here. And I know I should have prepared this ahead of time, but I didn't want to. Nah, it's okay. So what we're gonna need is obviously you need some. Here, we'll just grab this. That'll work. What you really all you need is just some signs, some chests, and some redstone dust. Seriously, it's that easy. And I do know I have some redstone device. A device, yes. There we go. Alright, so it's real simple. We'll just go back into the middle here. We'll just call this our workspace. Alright, so all I'm going to do is just set the chest right here. That's just for demonstration purposes. We need something to sell. You know what? I've got this concrete powder. I like it. We'll use that. So all we're going to do is we're going to open the chest. We'll put that in there. Sell a little bit of concrete powder. I like it. Alright, but yeah, first of all, oops, I can't do that. I have chat turned off so that nobody's shouting out in the video. Ha ha ha. That's alright, we'll just come back here and use the table. I just need some sticks. I need some signs is what I need. It's like I said, signs, redstone, chest. All you need is got to be like the most, they're extremely simple thing. So, okay, so it really doesn't matter how close you are to the chest. I mean, it works better if they're in the same chunk, but I once did a store using this where the chests were completely hidden from the customers. All they ever saw were the signs. So we're going to set it over here. We're going to set this here. Now, the first sign, all we have to do is just like this. You want the square bracket, and you type buy. Now, it's not case sensitive, so you can type it with a capital B, or you could type it with a lowercase b. It doesn't matter. If you see, like if there's an admin store on your server and it says I buy, that's because they've set it up to an infinite supply that the server is buying and selling it for you. So you do that. For the middle two lines, you can leave them blank, or you can set a description of what it is you're trying to sell. So this was light gray concrete, and we'll just leave it at that. Now the bottom line, this is the other important line. This has to be your price. So say, and you do want the dollar sign, say 10 bucks. You want to buy it for 10 bucks. Or actually what they're going to buy, say 11, oddly enough. But what it's best to do though is when you're doing the description sign, put the amount that they're buying at one time on the sign. Just it makes it easier. Alright, so the other way you can do this is you can buy things back from people. So that's simply the square bracket again and sell. Now, once again, that is just capitals. That's up to you. It's not case sensitive. And then it's going to be for that concrete. And all I'm going to do is type concrete this time. And down to the bottom line. And you're buying it back for whatever. Most people tend to set a lower price. Just for the example, though, we'll make the price match 10 bucks. All right. Now that that's done, you take the redstone in hand. You walk over to your chest and you punch. You come over here and punch. Look at that. It lit up all nice and blue. That means it is now linked to that chest. You want to start, you also got to link the sell sign. You do it again. You punch and you punch. Lit up nice and blue. Excuse me. So, all you got to do, the player comes along, they see it, they go, oh, I want some concrete, and ta-da! Look, and it turns red, showing that it's out of stock. Now, say they've come along and you don't have any, but that's okay. They want to sell it to you. All they got to do is right-click, and look, it went right back to blue, saying it's once again in stock. It's just that simple. Now, because I set it up, the money is going in and out of my own account. It doesn't really do anything. You can use Flint to change ownership of it. All you gotta do is punch. Say you take the redstone in hand. You punch the player you want to give the shop to, and then you come back and you punch the sign, and it becomes theirs. Make sure if you do that, you do it both, because otherwise they're selling the stuff, you're buying it, and that can get awkward. So I believe the other thing we do, I think one other thing is there's a device on and off feature. Now, I'm not sure if we have that, to be honest. All it really is, and I had this pulled up, and I may have to look this up just to be sure. This is not a feature I've ever personally used. I know you can set it, square device, and however much you want to charge to activate the device. Works really well if you're doing like a spawner or entry room or something. I don't know. So just like that, this is a test. This is a test of the emergency. No, I'm kidding. We're going to see if this works. Okay, so we're going to set the redstone behind it. I'm not entirely sure how to activate this, to be honest. The guy, okay, so I was looking at a video. The guy had it all demoed out, but he didn't show how to set it up. The only one he showed up how to set up was that. So, y'all, I keep trying to activate chat. Let me bring up. I'm assuming you won't see this. I don't know if you will. You do. You do. You do. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I'm bringing up this guy's website real fast, so y'all just pardon me for just a moment. Oops, it helps if I type it right. Now, like I said, I've used this before, and I've done shops where my storage room was completely, it was basically, I put it down in the basement where, because it was claimed, I had the only access to it, so people could, they couldn't get to where I kept the supplies. They just came to the shop and used the signs, and that I like it. It makes it nice, and it doesn't get as laggy that way. It makes it nice and smooth, and it's very nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm scrolling down his website. I know he's got a thing about device usage. Yeah, I watched that video. Once again, he has got all kinds of stuff on how to set up the sell shops. But as for the device feature, it's not here. I'm looking at the guy's website, the guy that created this plugin. I'm looking at it, and he does not have a way on how to set that up. Maybe if I try this one. Temporarily turns on a lever. Well, I have levers. Let's get a lever. So, but it doesn't say how to set it up. It just says what it's supposed to do. Yeah, that was on my amethyst. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I've got levers over here. We'll just do this. Alright. See, that doesn't do anything. Maybe if I punch the lever and punch the sign. Hey, there we go. That lit it up. We're learning as we go. So now, right click. Look at that. Oh, you learned it right here. We learned it as I learned it. That activates the device. You can set it up on a timer, so it only. Yep, no, never mind. It doesn't even need a timer. It just turns it on for a while. And there are ways to change the length of time. That seems to be the default. So there you go. And you, like I said, you can set it up. Redstone link. It's just whatever is at the end of the line. You apparently have to punch with the redstone, just like you do the chest and the sell signs, and then punch the sign to make it work. And I like that. That is very simple, sweet, and to the point. You'll have to excuse me. I don't know why my throat has suddenly decided to do this right now. I've been fine. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that copper. But yeah, there we have it. We have the buy and sell signs on Survival Mania, along with the device signs. And thank you for participating. Thank you for helping me out and watching this video. If you liked it, give me a like. Make any comments you want. And of course, if you have any ideas, feel free. Also, subscribe if you're liking the videos. I don't normally do a tutorial like this, but it was requested and I was like, why not? Sounds like fun. So here we go. Now you know how to work Signshop. So enjoy. Go out there and sell the stuff. And until later, goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye.